Every day, I see people trapped, not by walls, not by chains, but by their own minds. Overthinking. It's a silent poison, and it's stealing your peace. You wake up tired, not from lack of sleep, but from wrestling with your own thoughts. Let me tell you a story, because I too was once consumed by the chaos of an overactive mind. But what if I told you that the very thing you're overthinking about doesn't even exist yet? When I was a young monk, I would sit under the Bodhi tree every evening, try to find peace. Yet my mind raced with questions. What if I fail at this path? What if I'm not enlightened enough? What if? One day, my teacher asked me a simple question. Have any of your thoughts changed your reality, or only your perception of it? And that struck me like thunder. Overthinking is the illusion of control. It convinces you that by mentally replaying the past or predicting the future, you're doing something productive. But in truth, you're just feeding anxiety. The Buddha once said, the mind is like a wild horse. Left untamed, it runs you into darkness. We monks learn to observe the mind, not obey it. When a thought arises, we do not chase it. We let it pass, like clouds across the sky. But in your world, people react to every thought, as if every one must be answered, solved, or feared. Imagine this. You're standing in the middle of a forest, and each thought is a bird chirping. Will you chase every bird, or will you sit still and listen? Here's a truth you may not want to hear. Overthinking is not a habit. It's a fear. Fear of making the wrong decision. Fear of rejection. Fear of regret. You are not stuck in your thoughts because they are interesting. You are stuck because you're afraid to move forward. A student once came to me, frozen by the decision of whether to leave his job. He had 100 reasons for and against. I said, stop seeking the perfect answer. Start seeking clarity in silence. Within silence, he found the truth he already knew. He was holding on not for passion, but out of fear. You've been taught to chase time, past, future, timelines, goals. But the monk's way is to slow time down until you're fully present. Overthinking happens when your mind tries to live everywhere but here. So I ask you, where are your feet right now? What does your breath feel like? Can you hear the sound of life around you? That is where truth lives, not in thought, but in awareness. There is no perfect moment. There's only this one. Choose peace now, or chase it forever. Before you click away, I want you to think of something you've been overthinking for days, maybe weeks. Now, ask yourself, is the fear real, or have I just fed it long enough to believe it is? A wise monk once told me, the mind is a servant, not a master. Until you reclaim that power, you will always be a prisoner to your own imagination. But once you do, your life will begin to unfold, not in chaos, but in clarity. If this message stirred something within you, then you're ready to go deeper. The next step is not to just calm your thoughts, but to sharpen your mind. Watch this next video on how to increase your intelligence, where I'll share how monks train their minds to reach higher states of clarity, focus, and wisdom. Click on the screen now. And remember, peace is not found in perfect thoughts, but in letting go of the need to have them. I'll see you there.